we live? Are we what? Are we what? Are we what? I don't know what's overheated. Laptop? Trying to get on, y'all. Trying to get on. Are we live? Are we what? Are we what? Are we what? I don't know what's overheated. Something's overheating. Your mobile device is overheated. Oh, let me turn this down. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Happy Saturday. Happy rainy day. Happy all that hot mess express. What's going on, everybody? Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I cannot see. I hope my mic's working. As you can hear, the thunder is going, y'all. So I'm gonna try my best to stay on live. Let me try and share out. I don't know how to do that. What's going on, everybody? I don't know what's overheating. I think something is telling me stories. Your mobile device is overheated. Not quite. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Come on in. We're gonna do an unboxing from Wreaths as long as my power stays on. If not, y'all, I apologize in advance because I don't have control over Mother Nature. Cage with you. I'm trying. And let me just move this over here. This red hook here is the Wreath Lock. It is a patent pending hook that keeps your wreaths secure on your door. Welcome in, whoever's watching. Say hello. Share to. Okay. Maybe people are still looking for me. Welcome in, everybody. I may have to go to the other platform, even though I don't want to. You know what? We're just gonna do this. It's gonna be a little slow in the beginning. It's Father's Day weekend. I know people got stuff going on, but I have an unboxing I want to do for my Wreaths order. And I also want to show you some updates on the, I'll show you some updates on the Wreath Lock hook. This is a patent pending hook. As you can see, it's in a new color. And I'm going to talk about this also. I know it's Saturday, Father's Day weekend. The thing is, I want to show you these products from Wreaths. Let me take this off here, y'all. Give it a few minutes for people to come in. Excuse my tabletop. Then I'm going to switch it to the white background so y'all can see the actual product. So this is my product, my wreath hook that I created that's patent pending. It is the first anti-theft wreath hook on the market. It is a veteran created product. It is a stainless steel base, and there have been some new product updates recently to it. So I'm going to talk about those. And then this is the little business, not little, bigger than my business business that the products come from that I'm going to be unboxing. Witticks, WHITTICKS, curated goods on TikTok. They're about to have a live website that's going to have their products, including the Wreath Lock there. So if you order from them, it's flat rate shipping, and they will ship your Wreath Lock in the order with whatever else you purchase. They also do a lot of fun giveaways. They do a lot of free stuff. So if you don't mind checking them out every Thursday on who do I have watching? How are you? How's it going? Can you hear me okay? Can I get a sound check? Testing 1, 2, 3. I wish there was a way to share the live with all my subscribers. But hopefully they get a notification since they're subscribed and they can come on. Let me turn the volume on my computer down so I don't get a bunch of feedback. If you're watching, if you wouldn't mind sharing the live, if you haven't subscribed yet, if you wouldn't mind, this is the home of the Wreath Lock. My business is the Wreath Meshine. My product is the Wreath Lock. If you want to take a screenshot, this is the first hook created to keep your wreaths secure on your door. So if you're a wreath lover, if you buy a wreath in any way, shape, or form, or any price point, and you want to keep it from blowing off, accidentally falling off, and most of all being taken from your door, please check it out at wreathlock.com. I'm on, and the site is on the top right corner. It's another reason I like doing the lives this way, because I can actually put the website and not be restricted like you are on other platforms. So let me say hello. Where are you watching? So whoever's on right now, if you wouldn't mind saying where you're watching from. If you are a wreath maker, do you purchase wreaths? Do you purchase wreath supplies? Because I know a lot of people out there are wreath makers these days, and I mainly want to show the product that I purchased from Witticks, because I buy a lot of my supplies from them. I do buy supplies from multiple places, but currently I'm trying to support them as they are supporting my product. They are the only wholesale partner that I have that carries the Wreath Lock. So the Wreath Lock is starting to grow and get out there. But if you are watching this and you wouldn't mind sharing about it, as it is the only one of its kind. So just waiting for one more moment. The weather's kind of bad here, y'all, so the weather's kind of bad right now, y'all, so please excuse the thunder in the background. I'm not sure who else is watching, but thank you for watching. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, because this is being recorded and I don't want the beginning to be 500 years long. So I'm going to be rotating through cameras just like this. So I may end up telling you bottom camera, top camera, front camera, whatever, because I want to make sure you can see. So let me go ahead and open this box here, which it's already open. But so Witticks always gives you a thank you card. This is their information. This is them on the back. They're my buddies. So that's Witticks. All right, let's see here. Let me put this aside. Again, Witticks, curated goods. They're on TikTok every Thursday night. I'm gonna have a lot of paper, y'all. Please excuse the noise. Thank you for being on, whoever is on right now. Okay, so like I said, whenever you purchase from Witticks, they do include free gifts. So there's gonna be a lot of free gifts in this box because of the amount that I purchased. And I have a second box that I'm gonna do. So just to let you know. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. So let's do it. Okay, they pack very well. All right. Let's start with some designer ribbon. So I got this black and gold ribbon from Wreaths. This is the brand here. I'm not going to open every ribbon, y'all, because I'm going to have a handful of mess. Welcome in, whoever's watching. Welcome to the Wreath Meshine. So here is one. Ooh, let me move down. I do have my laptop on the table, y'all, so please excuse my hot mess. Whoever's watching, where are you watching from? Are you a wreath maker? Do you buy supplies? So these are from Wreaths. This is a 1.5 inch. It's 10 yards. It's a deluxe. Okay, bottom screen, y'all. Glitter and gold and crisscrosses, but it's beautiful. And this is a very, you want the ribbon that's going to be strong and has a good wiring, y'all. And this one obviously stands up really well. So again, this is the deluxe. Let me grab my pins. Because y'all, I'm going to pin them as I go. I'm not going to wait to the end because I'm going to have 500 rolls. So here's one here. Where are you watching from if you're joining me? No, it's Father's Day weekend. I don't expect a super bunch of people on, but I'm hoping to at least get a good group. Gonna be a lot of paper. You pack this stuff really well. Every time you get a designer ribbon, they wrap it individually and put their sticker on it to make it look special, to make you feel special. Got another deluxe. This one's like a scroll. These nice ones I'm gonna open, y'all. If you're watching, say hello. Old friends, say hello. I appreciate y'all watching and support. This is like a white and gold, and it holds pretty well. So when you make a bow, we make the loops, and the reason why you want a good quality ribbon is so that your loops stay up. If you make bows, you don't want them to just be like falling flat. So this is a good quality ribbon. Again, this is a deluxe from Wreaths Curated Goods. And y'all, the reason it's important that we show these products is because the people in the small businesses that sell these ribbons, if they are a small business. Hello, Rosie D. Welcome in, my mod. These products have to be purchased, like, sorry about the thunder and lightning, y'all. These products have to be purchased like a year in advance. So if someone's coming on and they're offering these, trust me when I say they had to order them a year in advance to get them. So that's the first thing. So this is a deluxe ribbon. Very sturdy, will stand up. So if you know, like John Mark and all of them make these big bougie bows hanging on the doors, you got to have a good sturdy ribbon like this, okay? Of course, some people make their own line of ribbon, but these are things that have to be ordered like a year in advance. Hello, Rosie D. Where are you watching from, Rosie D? Rosie D's my mod and my mom, and I think she's the only one watching right now, but it's all good because I got to do this unboxing. I have some good stuff coming out of this box. Trying to get Rosie D motivated to make wreaths again. This is a free gift from Wreaths. It is a actually I'm gonna take it out. Sorry about the noise, y'all. Gonna be a lot of crinkle, crinkle, crackly, crackly. You still with me, Rosie D? I know it's lightning and the thunder. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Oh. You're fighting me. Look for the tab. Hello, whoever's watching, welcome in. This is Maria D or MJ from the Wreath Meshine, home of the Wreath Lock. I'm doing an unboxing from product from Wreaths Curated Goods. They're on TikTok, and it's wreathscg.com if you want to save their website or screenshot this little card. That way you can get with them. Alvin, Texas. Well, I'm in Manville, Texas. Welcome in, everybody. So I'm doing an unboxing from these guys. They are my partner in crime for the Wreath Lock. This is the Wreath Lock, and I will be talking about it in a few minutes. This is a new iteration of the Wreath Lock. And it's also hanging behind me on the wall. Let me pan up real quick. Pan up, pan up, pan up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Let me let it catch up. I'll get back to the cute little ribbon in just a second. So as you can see behind me, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. I don't know who's watching, but I appreciate the hearts. Okay, as you can see behind me, there's a wreath hanging up from my shelf, and it's on a red hook. That red hook is the Wreath Lock. The Wreath Lock is the first hook that keeps your wreath secure on your door. It is patent pending. It is a product made by a veteran, which is me, owned small business, which is the Wreath Meshine, and it keeps your wreath secure on the door. I will show you what it is, the new developments on it shortly after we get done with the unboxing. We might be here a minute doing the unboxing, y'all, so I just want to warn you. So if you're bored, thank you for the hearts. I wonder if there's JJ. Are you online, JJ? I got a friend, JJ. He's normally in the Thailand, but he may be watching. He's probably shy. He ain't gonna come on. All right, let me get back down to the other screen. JJ, Stacy, somebody. I don't know. I think I got friends. So this is this little Christmas ribbon with houses. Hearts. What am I doing? Houses, snowflakes. So if you ever lived up north, it probably reminds you of living up north. And like some iridescence and some blue and white. So this, you could probably use a lot of different signs and a lot of different snowflakes and etc., etc. This is a cascade ribbon, and it is polyester. I believe it's, Lord have mercy, I need my mat. Sorry, y'all. I need my mat. Actually, also, it's probably good to keep my mat up here, too. Because if we have things I need to measure. And it also gives, like, contrast to the coloring, y'all. I forgot the reason why I keep it up here. Wreaths? Sorry, y'all. Sometimes, y'all, I'm all over the place. Please excuse me. So, there's a Wreath Lock. Okay. This is because you can't measure. Can't measure if you don't have a measuring device, right? Excuse me, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm a hot mess today. That's what happens when you come on at the last minute and you don't plan things out. Wreaths, Wreath Lock, Caesars. Thank you to everybody watching. All right, so this is a 2.5 inch. We'll try and go a little faster, y'all. That's a lot of signs in there. How's everybody doing today? How's your day going? Happy Father's Day weekend to all the dads out there. I got some velvet. I got some ice blue, some cream, and some navy. So these are gonna hopefully be for some Christmas wreaths this year. Okay, y'all. Excuse the lightning and the thunder, and I'm sorry, and I'm gonna try and stay online as long as I can. So this is obviously a really good premium ribbon. I don't know the brand, but obviously it's standing pretty well, y'all. So this is a good one to use on your bows and in your wreaths. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. This is the Wreath Meshine, home of the Wreath Lock, which is the product. Unboxing product from Wreaths, curated goods on TikTok, on the .com. And if you want to check out the Wreath Lock, the website is in the top right corner of the screen, which I'm not even going to try and point it out right now because right there. Yeah, there. Get it all backwards. Oh, this one's hard. I can't even look. I can't even get the needle through this one, y'all. Can't even get the needle through it. It's that big. Let me put my camera up a little bit more. See, that's why I didn't want to open them all. So we got like a 1 inch, 1 inch, and a 1.5 inch. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Y'all, this weather kind of gets me in the Eeyore. Welcome in, everybody. We've been on for a minute. This is Maria D with the Wreath Meshine. Let me pan back up. I can't get the friggin' needle through the ribbon, y'all. Okay, don't let me open this. So I got the let me pan up. It's coming. Welcome in, hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Hi, happy Saturday, happy Father's Day weekend. Let me know where you're watching from. Are you a wreath maker? Do you buy wreath product? Because I'm actually doing an unboxing for some product I got from Wreaths, WHITTICKS, curated goods, or wreathscg.com. They're on TikTok. They are my partner in crime. They are my wholesale dealer for the Wreath Lock, which is a patent pending anti-theft wreath hook, which is this stainless steel base hook that just got an update actually. So I will tell y'all about it in just a moment after I'm done with the unboxing, or I might take a commercial break and tell you about it. So these are 3 1 inch and 1.5 inch velvet ribbons that are very, very nice. I do not know the brand, y'all, but I'm gonna try and speed it up a little bit. So when you purchase from Wreaths, you will get a plethora of free gifts depending on obviously how much you purchase, right? So welcome in, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's raining here where I'm at in Mayville, Texas. I'm southeast Texas, and the rain just doesn't want to stop. So on that note, if you have wreaths on your door and you want to keep them secure and out of the puddles on the ground and etc., please check out wreathlock.com, which is in the upper over there, right there. That website, if y'all could screenshot it, if y'all could also share it out, I will greatly appreciate it. Feel free to say where you're watching from. If you're a wreath maker, do you just buy wreaths? Are you interested in potentially having the Wreath Lock to give to your wreath clients? Because this hook here, which is a patent pending anti-theft wreath hook and protector, it's the first specialized security device that keeps your wreath secure on your door. Keeps it from blowing off, falling off, and walking off. And it's actually right here on this wreath. So let me just do a quick intermission. Welcome in, everybody. Say hello. So how this hook works with a wreath is that you take the hook, it's flipped past hang, y'all. So on a wireframe wreath, as centered as possible on the frame, you find one of these metal crossbars, okay? And what you do is you flip the hook facing the back, pass it through the crossbar like this, and let it fall into place. Once it's in place, there is no exit. The wreath is secure. You take it over to the door, you close and lock the door, you hang it up. Then your wreath will be secure from winds, slamming the door too much, and falling off onto the ground, into the water, and most of all being taken by porch pirates. So if you know anyone that's had a wreath that's ever been stolen or taken from their door and they don't want to hang up wreaths anymore because of that, they can now. I promise they can. If you wouldn't mind sharing the site right here, right there, sharing this website with them on your social, I would really appreciate it, as this is a small veteran-owned business and product, and I'm trying my best to get it out to the world as best that I can. Rosie D, if you wouldn't mind typing the site in the chat box, I would appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that's throwing the hearts. Thank you for the likes. If you could share the live, if you could subscribe to the page, as this is the only place you can get the Wreath Lock. I'm gonna take a drink, y'all. Oh, Lord. It's pretty humid out right now. Thank you to my mod, Rosie D, who's also my mom. She's scoping it out in the background for me. So let me get back to my other screen and continue with the unboxing, because I don't want to keep y'all on all day unless y'all want to be on all day. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. This is I'm gonna call it a mesh ribbon. So it is like, whew, wow, 4.5 inches wide. It is like a natural blend of colors, from cream to light browns to moss green to like tan. So you can also use this. I don't know how good you can see it on that camera. Let me put it down. You can use this to make bows. You can use this in your fall wreaths. It stays pretty well. I'm not going to say a plastic, but it's not like a poly or anything like that. It is an expressions ribbon from Wreaths Curated Goods. Let's see what it says. Well, they say 4-inch. 20 yards. Moss, clay, natural, brown, vanilla. So if you want to find this, the product numbers are RR700763. If y'all want to screenshot it, because there may be some people that might want to get this. If you have any questions about any other product that I'm carrying, feel free to ask. But wreaths.com is the one that carries this. And y'all, they have to purchase their product. Skeeters? Yeah, buddy. Mosquitoes. Our second pet. I'm gonna pull out a bunch of mesh real quick. Oh, actually no, my bad. The majority of what I have, y'all, is signs, some other miscellaneous cool stuff y'all might want to see. The good thing about Wreaths, y'all, which is these guys, my partners that sell wreath supplies, is that they source and find the coolest stuff that y'all I don't usually see from other wreath supply providers, which is awesome, because you can get the ribbon, the picks, and all that from anyone. But they source things, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes. They source things that are out of the ordinary. I mean, even this here, this is another 4-inch. I'm going to be making a bomb Halloween wreath, minus the freaky spooky stuff, because I don't do all that. This is a black mesh ribbon, 4 inches, with glittery gold striping. Y'all, I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, if you want a prissy, diva, bougie Halloween wreath, y'all need to come back and check out my shop on Etsy at the Wreath Meshine, which is in my profile. So this is a 4-inch wide by 25 yard ribbon. And it'll hold its shape, y'all. You can use it to make tails. You can use it to make bows. You can just use it to stuff inside your wreath. Thank you. Well, it's Wreaths CG, curatedgoods.com. But thank you for trying. If you look up Wreaths Curated Goods on online, their website will be up in the near future. See this, y'all. Can y'all see that? I hope you can. Let me see. Let me see if I can type it in. So Wreaths every Thursday night on TikTok has live sales, y'all. And they do a really great job at selling product. And just like what I'm doing here, they show it off. And like I said, if you buy, I guess, a certain amount of product, they constantly give you free gifts and like samples of ribbon to try out. So here's another fall. Leaves, gold, red, orange, green, yellow, natural. You can just, it's enough to make a good sized bow out of, y'all. I mean, it's almost like a small roll of ribbon. So I'm thankful for what they give me, y'all. Because even if it's not a whole roll by chance, they allow you to sample the ribbon so you can see if you like it before you actually buy it. Ooh, a lot of paper. This is another free gift. As you can see, if you can't see next to me, I have a huge box of product I purchased because, y'all, sometimes things get bottlenecked. Can I get supplies? See these here? I use in my patriotic wreaths, like the ones behind me. They will be going into my veteran wreaths and in my patriotic wreaths for 4th of July coming up. Thank you. Yeah, I love me some fall. Just gonna put this aside. Love me some fall ribbon and some patriotic. Okay, I'm gonna run through some mesh real quick, y'all. Some of these are for gifts and some of these are not. So this is, this one's a copper mesh, deco poly mesh. It's 10-inch wide by 10 yards. This is one of them here. This is gonna be one of my fall designs. I'm gonna do a copper wreath. And y'all check out wreathlock.com. I'm sorry, on Etsy at the Wreath Meshine. Let me type it in the chat. So that's my shop on Etsy. If you type that in on Etsy and locate it, or you type in Wreath Lock, you will also find my shop. So this year, especially because the economy is, let me pan back up. Give me just a moment, y'all. Sorry, I'll be throwing stuff. I ain't got no manners. I'm just ornery. Okay, y'all. The other screen should be coming up any moment. Okay, I got a lag. That's just, if I try and move too fast with the internet, and things will just mess up. So I'd rather go low and slow than be trying to hurry up. So what I'm gonna do this year, because the economy is kind of funkety right now, people are trying to survive and feed their face and pay their rent and all that stuff, is I'm gonna try and make wreaths that are a little more economical. So they're gonna be pretty, they're gonna serve their purpose, they're gonna be quality, but they're gonna be affordable. So they're not gonna be like, they're not all gonna be like this one here. See, these are a little more high-end, thicker, floofier. You will still be able to get ones like this, but I'm also gonna make them so that people can actually afford them, okay? So they may be around, I'm gonna try and make them as affordable as possible by still keeping them good looking, but you do have to take into consideration the product that you use. Normally a wreath maker will charge for the time that it takes to create a wreath. So I'm not gonna charge as much for my time. You know, I'm an inventor too, so that's something else. But I want everyone to be able to have a nice wreath for the holidays. So I also, on my site, if you didn't know, at the Wreath Meshine on Etsy, if you purchase a wreath at $149 or more, you get a stainless steel plain wreath lock. I don't have one in here, but this is essentially what it is, but in a 12-inch. You will get a free Wreath Lock 12-inch plain steel hook with your purchase. So what I want to do is, when you purchase a wreath from me, if you don't already have a wreath lock, and even if you do, I'm still going to give it to you. If you purchase the wreath for $1.49, you get the $33.99 item with your purchase for free. So you're getting your wreath, and you're getting the protection together in one purchase. The Wreath Lock you can use over and over again. It's essentially a lifetime product. So it's made of stainless steel. I just ask that you wipe it down every time you change out a wreath, or every couple months, whichever comes first. Wipe it down with some water on a damp rag, dry it off, and then hang it back on the door, because you don't want to leave a bunch of residue and a bunch of stuff on stainless steel, because y'all, everything has limitations. So it's best just to keep it clean. Y'all don't like thunder. It's best just to keep it clean and prevent damage than just to take a chance, unless you feel like spending $33.99 every couple months over and over. But it should last you a long time. So that's what I wanted to say about that. So wreathlock.com has the Wreath Lock hook product line. And on Etsy, if you type in Wreath Lock or the Wreath Meshine as in the comment box, it will take you to my shop on Etsy. There's wreaths and Wreath Locks both there. Again, if you purchase a wreath, $149 or more, you get a plain steel 12-inch Wreath Lock for your door. And if you don't want it for some reason, you can always gift it to someone that loves wreaths. But if you're going to buy a wreath over $149, or any amount for that matter, I highly suggest that you go ahead and purchase or get a Wreath Lock, because you don't want to hang a wreath on your door and it's not secure and it blows away, falls off into the water like today, etc., etc. So let me go back to the tabletop. Let me continue. So we're going to do mesh. So the Wreath Lock, get everything in the screen so I can look like a normal person. Okay, I'm going to do mesh. This is another free gift from Wittix, and I want to show you the free gifts, y'all, because I want you to know when you purchase from them and you purchase a good amount, which I don't know how often they give you a free gift, but obviously my big box counted for quite a bit. So this is like a rose colored poly deco, which would be good for like Easter or spring. Item number is RE1302. N is in Nancy, F is in Frank. This is a 10-inch wide poly deco. I'm using my mat, y'all, for contrast, so you can see the color difference, because white is kind of hard sometimes. So I'm gonna be tossing, y'all. All right, another free gift, border mesh. Border mesh is hard to find. Like I said, vendors order their product a year in advance. This is a deco poly mesh, 10 inches wide by 10 yards. This is like a gold, bronze gold. I'm gonna call it gold. Gold. We're gonna go with gold. Thank you to everyone who's watching. If you wouldn't mind saying hello, you could say, are you a wreath maker or not? Do you just buy wreaths? Are you just bored today and you just felt like watching someone on YouTube? Did you come over from TikTok? I'm really happy and excited to see y'all on. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am Maria D. I am an Air Force veteran. I am a wreath maker. I started as a wreath maker, and I now am the inventor of the Wreath Lock, which is this product. So you are actually watching a live of an inventor of a product that helps to secure wreaths on your door and keep them safe and secure. So, hello. Hello. Hello, Tristan Michael. Welcome, sir. How's it going? Oh my gosh. I have an audience. Oh Lord. I have the King of Cali on. What's up, Totenkopf? How's it going? You see Rosie D, the mod, is in the house. Y'all can say hello to each other. See, I see some peeps is bored today. They're coming on watching. That's cool. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. So here's some mesh. This is some poly deco mesh. It's striped blue with striations, variations. Good. Welcome in. Please like, subscribe, and share if you don't mind. Ooh, got the whole family in the house. I'm so happy. It's nice to see some familiar faces. And if you're not familiar, it's okay. We don't make you familiar. We make you part of the family, okay? We make you part of the family up in here. Good, good, good. I'm gonna let my screen change. So I actually have 3 screens on this platform. So let me go to my other screen, which is gonna be straight in my face. So these cameras that I have, I love them, y'all, because it allows me so much diversity. I believe, whoopsie, what's going on here? Okay, I believe I can add as many cameras as I want on this system, which is a proprietary, but either way, so this one's a straight in my face, and then we got the, maybe I'll do a tutorial about it one day, y'all. But it might be a paid viewer kind of thing, because these are like some trade secrets here, y'all. So my son helped me with these, and I just kind of go with it, y'all. So anyone else watching that wants to say hello, where you're watching from, are you a wreath maker, or you just wanted to come online and watch somebody do something kind of fun and crazy? So here's another roll of the striated multicolor blue deco poly mesh. Again, this is from Wreaths CG. Oh, it helps if I go back down to my other Wreaths Curated Goods. Wreaths, WHITTICKS. They are on TikTok. They're on the wreathscg.com. So I'm panning back down, y'all, to my other screen. It does take a minute. I apologize. All right, y'all, I love this one. If you didn't know, if you are not a wreath maker, this year, black and gold, I know it's for that team in Louisiana, the Saints. These are their colors, y'all. But this year is going to be the year for black and gold in the Christmas theme. It's more masculine. You can make it feminine, but I love it because I love making stuff for the Saints, even though Steelers is our team, but we're in Texas. We're mighty confused. But this is actually a 10.25 by 10 yards. It's a little wider. What been making them wider? Actually, it's more like over 10 and a half inches. So I love this. And I will be making some black and gold nutcracker themed wreaths. It may not be the discount wreath, but if you're interested, feel free to check out. Ooh, emergency. Box down, box down. Hold on one second, y'all. Oh, Lord, I got everything on a stool, y'all, because I don't have a lot of room. Oh, please. Man down, man down. Okay. This, let me let it catch up. This mesh here could be for Christmas. It's a drift border stripe mesh. So it's a border stripe, but the drift is on the edges. It's the white part. And it is, I would actually, if I didn't use this for Christmas, which you can use it like a teal color, you can use it for Easter, for a swag or a wreath or whatever you want to do. And this is also this is a 10.5 inch by 10 yards. Y'all, they're making the mesh wider. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to modify my wreath. I think it'll fit okay, but just in case. Wreaths.com. Wreaths be putting out the premiums. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. I'm Maria D of the Wreath Meshine. This is my product on the table, the Wreath Lock. It is the world's first and only hook that keeps your wreath secure on your door. And if you didn't see a few minutes ago, I did a little quick demo, and I will do more demos in a few minutes. This is my Wreaths Curated Goods online. They have a newsletter this month. If you go to their website, wreathscg.com, they have a newsletter, and they have someone they did a story on. So if you want to see all about the Wreath Lock and how everything came to fruition, feel free to read the newsletter. It's pretty awesome, guys. And they do lives on Thursdays on TikTok. They're also on that one knot platform, but I don't get on there yet. That's a little bit out there for me. So we got another mesh. Let's get back to business. Back to business. Got another mesh. Is a ivory gold border deco poly mesh. This one is the 10-inch, regular 10-inch. Let me double check. It's a little over 10 inches, but you know what? I'm gonna give it to him. It's so pretty. That would be great for Christmas too, y'all. Do the mesh, then do your gold and cream colored ornaments. You can also do like a rustic theme if you wanted to. And then we're getting towards the end of the first box, y'all. Bear with me. Oh, this is why I got that. Hold up, wait a minute. So this can go with, oh, you know I'm gonna do it too. This might be one of the first ones I do. See how these go together? So what they do is they sell the product that goes together. So you can get your mesh and you can get your sign. What do y'all think about that? That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Y'all, you can actually, I know it sounds sad. You can use this for a funeral wreath also with some greenery in it. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. It might be a sympathy wreath. I think it's more a sympathy wreath than a Christmas, but whoever wants to purchase it when I make it, you're more than welcome to purchase it and do with it what you want. So that's this one here. That's so pretty. Yeah, I don't want anyone to have to use it for a sympathy wreath, but if you need to, okay, hold up. Let me grab the other. I'm having to go in reverse. Reverse. Link to the Wreath Lock article. So what you do is you go to Whittick's Curated Goods and you scroll down on the page and it has the June issue, and I forgot what the newsletter is called, but if you'd like to add it, feel free to toten cough, because my brain is kind of stuck in drive right now. Okay, so here's another combo. So this is another reason I got the black and gold. The sign, black and gold, goes with the mesh, black and gold. If you are a Saints fan and you like the black and gold for any and every reason, feel free to, let me pull it up a little bit. There you go. Thank you, sir. I don't know if you have a way to pin it. I appreciate it. There we go. So that's that one. Y'all, I'm going to try and stay on as long as I can, as long as the power stays on, because I'm getting some pretty bad funkity storms around here. So the lights are starting to flicker a little bit. So bear with me. I'm going to try and go as fast as I can. This is probably one I'd make for my door. Dear Santa, please just leave your credit card. It's a MDF wood. It is a 10 by 10 sign. This will nestle just great in your traditional red and green or red and white wreath for the holidays. Oh yeah, Christmas comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors. But I love this. This is my deal right here. If y'all know me, y'all know this is my deal. Yeah, I need to catch up with the wreaths, y'all, because I got shows coming up this year and I need to get on the ball. Oh, all right. Let me grab the other mesh again. This may work with it. It may not. I don't know. We'll see. Or it may be a combo. We can do. Y'all let me know which one you think would probably look better. Sleep in heavenly peace. So I'm honestly thinking the gold and the cream mix, because it is in the same family, but not exactly the same color. So I'm thinking maybe these two mixed together. Because this is a hard color to color match, y'all. It's like a kind of like a true sage green. But I'm gonna have to experiment with this one. Thinking maybe this one here. I know I bought some of these signs to go with some of this mesh, and as I see the signs, I'm like, oh, okay, it makes sense now why I got the mesh, because y'all, I got 150,000 rolls of mesh up in my garage. Yes, cool. Yeah, I have to do quite a bit of wreaths for this, the end of this year, y'all. I love these signs. This was like a vintage retro kind of. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. I'm just doing an unboxing of some product from Wreaths for wreath making. If you're not a wreath maker and you want to be a wreath maker, I can tell you where to get the supplies. Santa saw your profile picture. You're getting clothes and a Bible for Christmas. Oh yes. What y'all think? I'm gonna hook it up. Santa saw your profile pictures. You're getting clothes and a Bible for Christmas. I think that's pretty funny. Trying to move it down, y'all. I'm sorry. Cute, huh? They're coming out with some pretty whimsical signs for the wreath this year. So of course I like this one because I'm a little bit of a troublemaker. I would say this for my son, but he's been good, so can't do that. Let me move these signs, y'all, so they don't get messed up. Lord, help us all with the thunder. My son cannot stand when that song comes out, maybe when I sing it, because he's like, Mom, the lightning and the thunder song is played out. I'm like, I know, but it sounds so good. Bringing it back, y'all. Isn't that a good sign, Tristan? Here is a, for the patriotic, 4th of July is coming up. Y'all, check out Wreaths on Thursdays on TikTok, y'all. Thursdays, usually between 5 and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Wreaths, CG.com. I keep going too far down. Let me move my computer up a little bit so that I don't keep trying to. There we go. This is a wood MDF, red, white, and blue. So I would just stick this in the center of a evergreen, wire framed, or swag wreath and go to town. And you can just do all kinds of, well, maybe not that one. Let's see what I can do here. Something like that. Y'all, your ribbon, yeah. Your ribbon, you're gonna have to kind of search and scope for it, because y'all, the people that sell the ribbon and the wreath supplies, they order a year in advance. So please be aware of this. When you see someone selling wreath supplies and you see something you like, or wherever you get it from, Craft Outlet, Decor Exchange, Wreaths, whoever, please get it when you see it, because more than likely, if it's something you see that you like, someone else is gonna see it and they're probably gonna like it, and guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna be gone. So please set your pennies aside for your wreath supplies, or if you have someone that makes wreaths for you. I got 2 of these. You can do black, white. You can do red and green. The red and green will look white and green. See, you can do that. See this here? Yeah, I ain't playing with these colors, y'all. We're gonna make it happen. You wouldn't think that something would look good with a certain. See this? We're gonna make that look good. We can do some red and green and some red and green ornaments on a traditional black background sign with white lettering. You just have to let your imagination flow. But I'm just showing you the wreath locks next to the sign so you can see how the colors mix. You can do, I ain't gonna go that far. I'm gonna go with these for now. So again, these are wreath locks, y'all. 10 by 10 sign, MDF wood. Oh, we're almost done on box number 1. All right, y'all. Let me move these out the way because these next ones deserve their own display. Ready? Yeah, y'all. The thunder is crazy here. You like the way they look? I thought they looked pretty cool. And then you get your wreath lock hook in the red and the green, and then you hang up your wreath, and you're good to go. I'm gonna do another demo on the wreath lock in just a moment, y'all. But let me show these. Excuse the noise. I'm sorry. So sorry. These are packaged very carefully. Ooh, my stomach. All right, y'all. These are so cute. I'm gonna show you. Please don't freak out. I don't know if Wreaths has any more. You could always reach out to them on their website and ask. So here's number 1. It is a gift box. It's like foam wrapped in pink velvet ribbon with a pink bow up top. I got a lag so bad on here. Sequins, netted, whatever is on netted wrap, sequins. Y'all, you could even make something like this for friends and family for the holidays. I don't know where you find the big foam like this. You may have to stack. That's the pink one. And they're like 8 inches by 8 by 5. And here's the white one. They're so stinking cute. So I would put these under my tree. I would put them on my mantle. I would put them on a shelf somewhere. I would just stack them side by side. Y'all, I just see these things and I'm like, I just gotta do it. So closer down. Sorry, y'all. My screen's only so big. I'm moving down. I'm moving down. Y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. But these are also from Wreaths. Lord, why is it moving so slow? Here we go. And we're moving. And we're moving. Here we go. I forgot these are kind of tall. What y'all think? Y'all think cute? Oh, shit. Oops, excuse me, y'all. Oh, I don't like lightning and thunder. Sorry about that, y'all. It's really close. If the power goes out, we don't call it for another day, but I'm going to try and get these done. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for tolerating. Sorry about the bad word. I'm so sorry. Let me switch out. Yeah, the lightning's like literally on top of my head. And I am not a lightning person. Like, I'd be hiding under the bed right now if it wasn't for having to be on here with y'all, which I'm fine with it, trust me. Nowhere else I'd rather be than on here on the YouTube. All right, y'all ready for box number 2? Let me do a intermission. Change the screen, y'all. Yeah. No, the lag is like it takes a minute for the cameras to catch up with what I'm actually doing live, because the less lag in the camera, the more bandwidth it takes from your internet. So there's a little lag of about 10-15 seconds from what I'm actually doing live, which is probably good. Too bad I couldn't bleep out the cuss word, but sorry, y'all. Let me do another I'm gonna do another demo of the Wreath Lock real quick. For those of you who got on recently, I'm Maria D. I invented a product called the Wreath Lock. This is one of my wreaths that I created. So I use these to demonstrate the Wreath Lock and how it works. Let me grab a, so just to let you know that recently the Wreath Lock was upgraded to powder coated stainless steel. And no, y'all, it's not overkill, because wreath hooks are on your door. They're exposed to the elements, the heat, the sun, the UV light, the wind, the cold, the hot, etc. Okay? This is the first and only anti-theft wreath hook and protector created to help protect your wreaths on your door. So if it was a free wreath, it was a clearance $10 wreath, or it was a wreath that's a couple $100, no matter what price, we want to protect it because we paid for it, or someone gave it to us, or someone gifted it to us that may have passed away. We don't want to take a chance at losing our wreaths, okay? They matter to those who own them. And if you know, you know, right? So if you're out there and you're watching and you're a wreath owner or you're a wreath maker, feel free in the comments to say, I own them, I make them, both, etc. So I'm going to show you on a wire framed wreath right now how this hook works. It's simple, simple, simple. There's a slight learning curve, but once you get past that, it's all gravy from there. Yes, the Wreath Lock does work with grapevine wreaths, evergreens, wire framed, and also swags, but the swags you have to purchase an additional part. If you want to find out more about the product itself and how it works, you go to this site up here. Go to the website up here. There are multiple tabs at the top of the website. One of them is the videos tab. If you go to the videos tab and you scroll down on the page, there are tutorials that show you how the hook works with pretty much every wreath on the market. And when you purchase a Wreath Lock, you also get a adapter. This is the adapter. This small but mighty little piece of steel is what is going to allow you to use the Wreath Lock with grapevines or thicker wreaths that maybe you can't get the hook through because there's too much material. So this adapter comes with complimentary for free every Wreath Lock hook you purchase, or essential set that you purchase, or yeah, that. The swag sticks don't come with them because they're not a hook. Swag stick works with the Wreath Lock. But if you buy the essential set that comes with all three pieces in the Wreath Lock product line, you get a hook, you get an adapter, and you get a swag stick. But I digress. So let me show you how this works so that you can go ahead and get one, especially for right now. The winds, y'all, the rain, the hurricanes, the tornadoes. Y'all don't want to mess with that. So if you accidentally leave a wreath on your door, you leave for the day, you leave for the week, you go out of town, you want to know your wreath is still there when you come back. Because y'all, feeling violated from someone stealing your wreaths is not fun. And I've seen it too much. And as I've put this product out into the world, I've had more and more people tell me their testimonies about their wreaths getting taken. They're like, I cannot hang a wreath on my door anymore. I've had one blow away. No one ever gave it back to me. They probably won't, y'all. That's money. They're gonna hang it on one of their doors. They're gonna hang it in their house, on the wall. They're gonna hang it wherever. More than likely, y'all, there's a 90% chance you're not gonna get it back. Somebody steals it, you're like, I got a doorbell camera. Well, guess what? Doorbell cameras do not physically deter anyone from taking a wreath off a door. They're going to walk up to your door with their head turned sideways. They're going to grab the wreath, if you make it that easy, and they're going to walk off with it. Wouldn't you rather have them walk up to your door and fight with your wreath to get it off and sit there laughing, watching them on the camera? And you get to play it back every day and laugh, knowing that you did something to fight back against the porch pirates. Bam! I'm here to help you. I look forward to helping you secure your wreath on your door. Feel free to send me any beautiful bean footage of any of that taking place so that I can get happy and laugh about it, because that's my jam, y'all. So let me show you how this works. So I'm gonna get the hook, I'm gonna get my wire framed wreath, and on your wreath if possible, you're going to find centered on your wreath if possible. You're going to find a crossbar just like this. If y'all have any questions, love your hook. Thank you. Oh, get your crossbar like this. It's a metal crossbar. You're going to take your Wreath Lock hook. You're going to flip it upside down and facing the back of any wreath you want to secure. You're going to take the hook and pass it through each side of the crossbar just like this. So this is where the magic happens, y'all. You're going to let it just fall into place. As you can see, where this differs from a traditional wreath hook is that there is no exit on this hook. The hook is essentially embedded into the frame of the wreath, okay? So once you do this, your wreath is now secure. See how I'm tugging and I'm pulling and yeah, it's not moving. They would have to literally destroy the wreath to get it off, and then it's no good. But at least they're not getting it. You know what I'm saying? So then you take this to your door like a traditional hook, and you're going to hang it on the door. Once you close and lock the door, your wreath is now secure. Okay? So this is the only one on the market in history to actually protect your wreaths. So if you know anyone that loves wreaths, loves hanging them up, wants them to be secure, please share the little website. Screenshot it if you need to. Subscribe to my YouTube page because I come on periodically and do demos like this. If you want and you're watching and you want me to show you how it works with grapevine wreaths, I can do that as soon as I'm done doing the unboxing of this other box, which shouldn't take long because this is a small one. But if y'all wouldn't mind sharing out the product to friends, family, co-workers. So let me tell you where it's great to be used. This hook, apartments, townhouses, condos, corner lot houses that are high traffic areas, teachers that have classrooms that want to hang wreaths on their door and they don't want the students taking them. If you live in a dorm room, if you live in a military barrack like my son, you can hang your wreath on the outside in the hallway or in the inside in the room. So if you have anyone serving in the military and you want to gift them a wreath for the holidays, you can get them a Wreath Lock and you can get them a wreath and ship it to them all together and be like, hey, I got you this hook. You ain't got to worry about any of these little PFCs and corporals coming around and taking your friggin' wreath, right? So what else is it good for? Retirement homes, senior apartments, senior living centers, regular houses, y'all. Just anywhere you want to hang a wreath. Vacation homes, businesses, y'all. Do you know how many businesses in the holidays I see without a wreath hanging on a door? It's sad. It's sad. This is the answer to that. But again, people have to know about it to use it, right? And I'm preaching about it, y'all, because I have confidence one day this product is going to be a household name, as Forrest Gump would say. But for me to do that and get it out there, I need everyone's help to share it. If you don't mind sharing it, I would really appreciate it. I'm an Air Force veteran. This is a military strength, I'm going to say. Stainless steel with powder coating now. It's military grade. So if you want to see the different colors that are out in the Wreath Lock Luxe series on wreathlock.com only, Wittix will carry them also. They carry the basic colors right now. They will carry the other colors down the road. But if you want to see the selection now, just go to wreathlock.com and click on the shop tab and scroll down. And you see Wreath Lock Luxe. That is the powder coated. They come in holiday colors and they come in, including white. This is a textured black. And this is a textured brown. And they are powder coated. They, with proper care and use, can last upwards of 15 years. So when you pay the $54.99 for the hook, plus 10% off if you sign up for emails with free shipping. These have the ability to last upwards of 15 years with proper care. You wipe them down every few weeks or months, get the debris off of them. Don't let them start changing, y'all, because everything has limitations, even steel, y'all. You've seen steel spoons change before. So please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, Rosie D, my mod. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm fighting the storms here, y'all. I got flickering going on. So here's a blue one. Let me do the second box. If there's anybody out there that wants to see the grapevine wreath be secured to the wreath lock, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume you already know about it. Okay, box number 2. Let me get back down. Well, here's my thank you card from Wreaths. They always send a thank you card and let you know how much they appreciate your business. All right, here's box number 2. Okay, in addition to mesh, and I'm going to do the top camera for now, the direct. In addition to mesh, Wreaths also sells florals and picks and sprays, and some of them are ones that you can push the greenery up to the top, and some of them are stationary. So these are some passionate peonies. See how beautiful? If you get any florals shipped to you from anyone, y'all, this is just a quick tip from the Wreath Meshine. Just take a steamer and lightly steam the florals and just kind of shake them out, and they will end up poofing up. So don't think because you get some florals and they're slightly squished that they're done for. They're not. You just take a steamer. Hey, put them in the bathroom with you when you take a shower and let the steam get them, and they'll probably poof up by the time you get out of the shower. Okay, these are magnolia picks, 22 inches. So what I would do with these, y'all, is take them in the design. You can either take the leaves out individually, or you can put them like, obviously you want to floof them first and get them somewhat equal on each side. But what you can do is floof them, fluff them, spread them. I might as well be making a swag right now. Then you can take one like this and one like this and place them on a swag, one up, one down. You can do that. Attach it to a swag base like with mesh, and then you can place ribbon and all kinds of other picks and stuff like that. Okay, so these are magnolia picks. So this is a pick. But what you can do is, if you want to, even cut off the leaves individually and use them. It's whatever your mind wants to do, y'all. Trust me. You don't want to be up in my mind. And let's see, these are, they don't say. These are paper, oh, I forget what they're called. They're sparkly little sprays that you can stick in your Christmas or New Year's wreaths. I forgot what they're called. Paper sprays. See, they're pretty. They're metallic. They come in different colors. Again, Wreaths, WHITTICKS, curated goods. Screenshot this. If you can go to TikTok, if you're on TikTok, if you can add them or subscribe to their page. They come on every Thursday night between 5 and 7 p.m. Thursdays, not next week though, y'all, because they're going to be at the Dallas market scoping me out some information. Because y'all, one day, God willing, maybe I could have a booth, temp booth at the Dallas market. Get the Wreath Lock out there. At least that's what I'm planning on. God willing. The Lord gave me the product, y'all. So that's what I'm going with. All right, let's see here. Little gift box sprays for your wreaths. Make a big floofy wreath like the one hanging behind me for Christmas, or a swag. You can put them up and down too. Gift boxes. So this is the thing I like about Wreaths. They source things that not everybody carries. If they do carry it, I don't usually see it. But Wreaths is very, very good at sourcing the products, okay? Use some, if you're making that monster swags with the green little dude from You're a Mean One, you can use these. Again, flip them in 2 different directions. They're glittery and green. They look like Christmas trees, but elongated. I think they're pretty cool. You can put them in a floral vase for your holiday floral creations. You got the candy canes. If y'all need a way to store, this is from Regency. If you need a way to store your florals, like the peonies I showed you, I have a tutorial. I think it's on YouTube and TikTok that shows you get some Dollar Tree trash cans and some hooks from Amazon, and on your wall you can store florals and keep them up off the ground, and so you can see what you have and use them. So here's some candy cane picks right here. These are pretty big. Candy canes are like 6 inches tall. Again, you can do these in a, let me show you what you could do if you wanted to. You could do a decorative piece like this with some poinsettias. Add these in. You don't even have to cut these, y'all. If you just stick some poinsettias and stuff, I know my son would love this. What are you, Tristan? I know my son would love this. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for watching. For those of you who have been watching, I know I've been on over an hour, but I'm just trying to do an unboxing from Wreaths, my wholesale partner that carries the Wreath Lock. Want to do due diligence and give them shouts out because they carry some awesome product that y'all would probably find very, very interesting. I won't be too much long. Well, y'all, I don't even know. If y'all got to go, I understand. Y'all might want to see this. So these are some of these magnolia leaves. Come individually. It's a plastic stem, but they're like really soft with a black back. You can either get them in the gold front or the silver front. Ain't it though? I know my boy. I know what my boy likes. I try to do stuff for him, y'all, because he just got out of the military a few years ago, and I'm so proud of him. And he works at Stanford, and he's getting ready to leave to Japan. So he'll be back. He'll be back. I know, he'll be back. Yeah, he can't stay away from this Texas food. It's too good. I'll have his garage apartment ready for him. Here's some picks. I have no idea what these are called, and there's no tag, but these are plastic. You can get these, and they have multiple stems. So we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 ways you can cut this if you need to and separate it and put it in your swags or your wreaths or your floral arrangements. And obviously they're weather resistant because they're plastic. See, plastic's not always bad, y'all. For a wreath hook, it's bad. Don't do plastic wreath hooks. We just gonna do this, right? We don't do plastic wreath hooks. No, no, no. And we don't do, I think I threw it out the window. I was gonna show you the old school other, yeah, I don't think I have it up. Here it is. Okay, let me just say, this, caca. We don't do this anymore. If you have these, feel free to hang your wreath. If you need to hang them in a closet, on a door, inside your house. Not facing outdoors. But we don't do this no more. I like throwing this across the room, y'all. We're going to stick with a Wreath Lock hook. Y'all, thunder. Oh my gosh. The power goes out, I'm sorry. I I hate lightning and thunder. Oh my gosh. I feel like a dang dog on the 4th of July that likes to hide under the bed and pee on themselves. I didn't pee, y'all, I'm just saying. But this is a Wreath Lock hook. It is an anti-theft hook, and I'm going to keep repeating it because, y'all, I need to get it out there. For those who have purchased it and invested in it, thank you. Because I know y'all are watching. I know my subscribers are watching. So if y'all wouldn't mind clicking the thumbs up, the like, sharing out, etc. If you could share the little the website up in the corner here. If y'all could screenshot it. If y'all could share it on the socials, I would really appreciate it. Because y'all, it's just me and Wreaths who carries these products that are trying to get this product out into the world. But if you have purchased one, if you've invested in it, even multiple times, thank you so much. I greatly, my family, everyone watching that has purchased it and knows the benefits of it. And they're on here right now, y'all. They can tell you what it does and how it works, and if they're a satisfied customer. Because y'all, I'm definitely not trying to give something to my family that doesn't work. So if I gift it and give it to my family to secure their wreaths, then you know it's good to go. Because people they ain't gonna give something to their family that don't work. Because their family's gonna come back at them and be like, the hell you give me this thing for? No, y'all. And if you have one in your car and someone tries to get at you, feel free to take care of business. I mean, to save your life, not just because you're mad at somebody. You know what I mean? I actually scratched that I even said that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Here's some more of these. Oh, looky. This is a glitter jewel gem. And then you can do another decoration with these green little, I'm gonna call it Grinch. Long Grinch trees. That's what I'm gonna call them. But so these are, sorry y'all, I'm long-winded. I apologize. 6-inch tall gems. The front is clear. And they made them now where the back is glittered. So they're not totally transparent, but when they're swinging on your decor or they're hanging on a swag, hopefully there's a way for you to show them from the back side. And you can also, y'all, well, you want to put them in an actual tabletop. You can flip them upside down and glue them into your centerpiece, and then you'll be able to see the back and the front. So that's those two. wreathscg.com. Let me go back down to the bottom, y'all. It's a little bit easier. wreathscg. Here's a metal 8-inch round sign. Kind of vintage snowman. Yeah, I know my son would like this one too. He likes all the vintage, forest looking. Thank you. I try to get the stuff that's different. Hey, it's good to get different stuff. Because you never know when you're going to have a design all of a sudden. And you're going to need something that you don't traditionally have. But you know what? It's good to have a variety in your arsenal, y'all. Alright, I'm going to show you a couple that are matchy, kind of matchy, that go together. Get a bundle out of the way here. I'm so happy you're on, Tristan Michael. You made my day. Oh, sweet. Love my boy. Love my boy. Love my little devil dog. That's my dog. I'm going to show you all these together because they go together, and I want you to see the color combo. Love you, Mary. My boy. Got a mesh. We got the spiral scroll. We got the snowflake. Looking like a certain kind of theme, right? Thank you. Polka dot with iridescence. Then we got the white velvet. See, y'all, you don't have to be totally matchy-matchy. You can mix and do all that. Sometimes these come apart, y'all. Give me 1 second. Not everything's got to be matchy-matchy. If you're doing a blue theme, ice blue theme, like the Let It Go, Let It Go. Oh my gosh, I hate that song. Y'all was traumatized a couple years when I worked for the government. Had some guys that I work with, and when that movie Let It Go first came out, they would sing the song, have it recorded to replay it over and over again just to drive me nuts. And I'm like, I'm traumatized. I have PTSD from that song. If I ever hear Let It Go, Let It Go, because it sounds more like Smacker, you know what? No. Please don't play that song anywhere near me. This is the blue kind of frozen theme. So we got velvet, white, blue. We got the traditional ribbon. And we have the mesh. Let's see. Usually when someone like Wreaths is selling Wreath products on a live, you want to get everything that goes together just in case you can't find it later. So this is a pretty good ribbon. This is a RG. Love me some RG. I need to take stock in RG, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all being on. I know I'm long-winded. Oh my gosh, I hate that song. Dang, Mom, I hate that song. Like, it comes on, I cringe, and this is like I start curling up in a ball and getting in the fetal position, like, ugh. So now, y'all, I don't know if you know that they got 1-inch ribbon and 7/8 inch ribbon now that is pretty stinking cool. So, like I said earlier in the beginning, so you use these skinnier ribbons for the end of your bow when you're doing the final tie. How do you like those colors? I don't like what they remind me of, but hey, other people like it. That's all that matters. So that's this bunch right here, the ice blue theme stuff. Let it go, let it go. I'm about to let it go. I'm gonna sit these over here on the corner. This is what Wreaths has that they offer. Sorry, y'all. My bin is full. All right, let's see here. Y'all want to see some Christmas tree stuff? I'm gonna leave the good stuff to the end, y'all. Hopefully my box doesn't fall. Let me take these out. Here's some. Already 20-inch long pipe cleaners in red. Chenille stems, pipe cleaners, whatever y'all want to call them. Do you know pipe cleaners are actually really for cleaning pipes that you smoke? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, y'all. They actually are. Interesting. So really, we should call them chenille stems because we're not cleaning out pipes. But hey. So look at this. I like to match my pipe cleaners to my ribbon, y'all. I know a lot of people don't care. They're like, you're not going to see them any. Yeah, I see. I got OCD, y'all. Pimping ain't easy. I'm just showing you the red ribbon that can go with the pipe cleaners. Let me just put these over here. I'm just going to open these to show you, darlings, the design. So, I got these, y'all, because I know the Buffalo Check-It or Gingham has been out a while on both of these. But what I like on these is the side. which it looks a little different on this side than this side. But the side, I like the ribbons that have the edges decorated. Like, this is cool, and it's pretty, and it's got gold and all kinds of colors. But I like the ribbons that have the cool edges. So that sticks out to me. And then, like I said, you can do combinations. So you can do like, might be a little too busy, but I'm just saying. If you're savvy like that, see how this one is in this one here? You could do something. You can do double doors. Just a different ribbon. But I like this one. This is a RG. Lord, stop the rain, please. Stop the lightning and the thunder. RG. From Wreaths, curatedgoods.com. And yes, they curate goods, y'all. They procure. They get them for us. They sell them to us. They come up with all kinds of cool stuff that I have never seen before. I'm going to show you some more in a minute. Let me dump these real quick, y'all. Y'all can grab a drink if you want to. Y'all need an intermission. Is there anyone watching on right now that has not seen, I'm changing screens, y'all. Is there anyone on right now that has not seen a demonstration of the Wreath Lock yet? If you're on and you haven't, please let me know. So right now, I'm going to take a few minute break and show you. Oh, I need to show you the grapevine. Do y'all want to see the grapevine? If I can find a grapevine. Anybody want to see the grapevine? How it works with the Wreath Lock? I had a grapevine. Oh man, hold up, wait a minute here. Let me find one. Whoopsie. I can grab a drink if you want to. I'll give you a few seconds. I need a grapevine. Grapevine. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it. I shoved it somewhere, obviously. There it is. Oh, Lord. Lord help us all. Yeah. Yeah, you want to see the grapevine? Okay. Like we can do that. Okay. Believe it or not, y'all, this is a grapevine wreath. I'm going to show you how to secure this with the Wreath Lock. I'm going to stick it on the door over here, and I'm going to show you how strong the Wreath Lock is as far as securing your wreaths. So let me go down to the table now again. Calling everyone for the demonstration. Let me grab a different color. I'm going to do purple. All right, and my adapter is missing. Y'all, I'm a hot mess. Excuse me, I'm a hot mess. Let me clear my doorway so I don't fall. I have to file workers' comp on my own self, for my own business. Okay, I'm gonna turn my other camera towards the door, the closet door, for when I hang it up, okay? So don't freak out. I'm moving stuff around a little bit. Give me 1 second, y'all. Y'all think this stuff's easy, y'all. It's not. Takes some work to do this. I promise. Takes some work. Let me adjust. Oh. Give me 1 second. Y'all take an intermission. You love my grapevine? Oh, thank you. You can have it for $99.99. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna have to make you one. I like it too. I like the bead grass. Okay. I'm gonna leave it where it is. Lord help us all. Hopefully it don't fall. Okay, I'm back. Guess who's back? Okay, grapevine. Like I said earlier, y'all, you can use the Wreath Lock on grapevine wreaths. You just have to use your little adapter. And it does say Wreath Lock on it. I know you probably can't see it, but it does say Wreath Lock, unless I miss one. So this is easy too, y'all. Same premise. You grab your grapevine, you take a chunk of or one of the thicker vines, if you actually have one that passes at the back top. If you don't have a thick one that passes at the back top, you just grab a chunk of these here like this. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Please share out, y'all, because I'm trying so hard to get this product into everyone's hands, because y'all, I know you're saying it's just a wreath hook. No, it's not, y'all, and I'll tell you why. Because it actually protects. You're going to take the hook, flip it upside down, and when you flip it upside down, this is the purple powder coated Luxe series hook, y'all. Take it. This is a gloss purple, slightly shiny. As you can see what I'm doing here, put the hook through each side of the adapter, let it go fall into place just like that. I'm going to go over to the door and I'm going to change screens. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to hang this on the door so I can show you what it looks like, how it hangs, and how secure it is on the door. We're almost done, y'all, I promise. I'm going to keep you hostage all day. Okay. Am I on yet? Here we go. Okay. So I hung it on the door. It is now on the door and secure. Okay. Y'all see that okay? I'm holding the camera, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Once it's on the door and you close and lock the door, then somebody tries to come and take your wreath off the door. See how secure that is? Again, they have to bust through your wreath to get it off the door, and then it's like obviously probably no good. But they're not going to take, I promise, they're not going to take the time, the effort to, they're not going to take the time to get the wreath off the door, y'all. If the porch pirate cannot get your wreath off the door within so many seconds, they're going to go to the next house or the next neighborhood, because you will no longer be the weakest link. And these powder coated Luxe series, as you can hear, the hook adapter is rubbing on the Wreath Lock. Okay, and when I get it off and I look at the back, there's no scratching, y'all. See how slick that moves up and down? This is powder coated, it is gloss, it is smooth, and that's another premium feature about the Wreath Lock Luxe series, is that yes, it costs a little extra. It's a one-time investment, or you can get as many as you want, but the thing is, it's more durable. So it's scratch resistant, UV resistant, it's what is it called? Won't peel, chip, and all that stuff. You can probably drop it and it probably won't hurt it, but I'm just gonna say care for it like you would anything else. Don't throw it at your husband. Don't fling it down the road. Don't use it to beat the crap out of someone. Use it like you would any other decor piece. It's just a high-end decor. Not just. Let me take that back. Rewind. This is a specialized security device. There is no other device like it in the world. Wreaths have been around for 2,000 years, and not until last April of 2025 did this product go under patent pending. As it was getting patent pending, I was getting it created. It is a military veteran created product made in the USA. It is stainless steel on the base, stainless steel base, which is quality already. Stainless steel is one of the strongest metals on the earth. Top of that is powder coated now to give it more longevity. The powder coating allows the hook to look good for up to, if not more than, 15 years with proper care, which means every few, maybe month or two, when you change out your wreath for the season, the holidays, whatever, wipe it down. Damp cloth, water, wipe it down, dry it off, put it back on the door with your wreath. Just got to care for it, y'all. Just like your cars. You don't want to leave it dirty for 80 years and then guess what's going to happen? Anything has a tolerance. So you can only do so much to it before it finally breaks. But it is steel, it's powder coated, these are high quality. If by chance you at the moment cannot invest in the powder coated Lux series, I do have the plain steel Wreath Lock hooks, 12-inch, 16-inch, and 25.5-inch that are also available, that are a little less pricey. But I highly suggest the Lux series. I invested in this technology so y'all could have a better quality product, because I was hand painting them and they do scratch when they're hand painted. So I'm like, I need to give my Wreath Lock lovers better options. So you can get plain steel or you can get powder coated. It's called the Lux series. They're at wreathlock.com, and there are also a few on Etsy at the Wreath Meshine, which is on my profile, or you can just type in Wreath Lock on Etsy and my shop will come up. Y'all, I'm very, very, very proud of this product, that it helps people, because I was a public servant for years with the federal government until last year, and this product allows me to continue serving the public. So if I can help you protect your wreaths on your door and give you peace of mind through a wreath hook, y'all, that's why I said it's not just a hook. What's just a hook? This is just a hook. This is just a hook. What does it do for you? It hangs your wreath. Does it protect from winds? Does it protect from theft? Does, when the kids slam the door, does it keep it from falling off? No, it does nothing, y'all. So yeah, you could get a Dollar Tree hook every year for the next 50 years, or you can get one hook that's going to provide a service to you, provide a service, and actually do something to benefit you and give you peace of mind. Because nobody wants to leave their home, go on vacation, or leave for a couple days, or go to work in the morning, and you get a storm like I have right now, and it ends up taking your wreath off the door. And then you're driving home looking down the street like, where's my wreath? And I know some of y'all have gone through this. Or you could just have a beautiful high-end hook like this and make a one-time investment, or multiple if you want. You could buy every color there is, y'all. I'd be happy, happy, happy. Another thing, let me change back. Hold on, y'all. Let me change back to the other screen. I know I'm preaching, y'all. I'm sorry. But this is really important. I'm gonna, hold up, y'all. Let me readjust my camera so I don't make y'all dizzy and have y'all looking at the camera at the same time. Okay. Here we go. We back. Guess who's back? I'm adjusting, y'all. I'm adjusting. I'm getting there. So, let me show you the other colors. I have a few more things left in the Wreaths box. I'm back. Guess who's back? I'm going to show you the few things I have left in the Wreaths box. If y'all wouldn't mind subscribing to Wreaths on TikTok, or going to Wreaths CG, Wreaths Curated Goods, wreathscg.com on the internet. I would really appreciate it if you could share them out also. If you know anyone that makes wreaths, that likes to find special curated products. If you're a home decorator, if you make holiday decor, if you're a wreath maker, you don't have to be a wreath maker to take part in the holiday decor, y'all. You can be making all kinds of stuff. So on the table in front of you is some of the colors that are available in the new Wreath Lock Lux series. Okay, so you got, I'm gonna move my signs out of the way a little bit. You have, excuse me, proper English, 12-inch, 12-inch, also in red, also in blue. They're on my wreath, right? Oh, no. 12-inch. These are textured black and brown for those who want to match their doors, and the white. There's purple, green, blue. Y'all, straight up, you can get as many as you want for the holidays. If you want to switch out certain colors for your nutcracker wreaths, like December, you don't have to keep the same hook up. You can change them out. If you want to, actually there's a way to do this. Yeah, here we go. Nutcracker, right? Patriotic. I'm gonna get it right, y'all. I had it set up. Okay. Here we go. Mardi Gras. Christmas. Nutcracker. Traditional. Vintage. Patriotic. Door matching. To include this one here. Or if you have a red door. Or if you have a green door. Y'all. It's endless. Endless options, y'all. Then, and of course you're getting your security with them. Your peace of mind. One hook at a time. Because you don't want to get caught without a wreath lock. LOL. Okay, 12-inch. There is a fit chart on wreathlock.com on the shop tab at the tippy top. Where you buy the hooks on the shop tab, there is a fit chart that shows if you have a door that's this tall, you need this size hook. If you have a door under 80 inches, you're good with this size or this size hook. So you just have to look at the fit chart at wreathlock.com to figure out which size is best for your door, y'all. Because I cannot measure your door for you. I would if I could, and I've even installed the hook for some people. But I can't be at everybody's house, y'all. So this is the 25.5-inch right here. I don't know another hook on the market that is 25.5 inches long that is going to secure your wreath. This is, I'm not lying, the only one on the market. So please, if you have a tall arch door, please partake in the technology and the benefit of the Wreath Lock. Because I know y'all folks that have these 8, 10, 12-foot doors need something like this. So please allow me to help you secure your wreath on your door. So excuse me, let me grab these off my wall back here because they are definitely in there. Currently at the moment, the 25.5-inch long hooks come in the textured black, textured brown, and white, gloss white. These are powder coated Luxe. All these on the table are the Luxe series Wreath Lock hooks. They are an investment piece, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. They're not the Walmart, Dollar Tree, Home Depot hooks. There are hooks on the market that cost more than my hooks. They do nothing to protect your wreaths. I don't care if they adjust up and down. I don't care if they have a little deer head at the top. That you have to ask yourself, y'all, when you're paying good money for a product, what does this do for me? I am the customer, the consumer, the user of this product. What does it do for me? So if you want to find out more about this product, just go to the little website up in the left-hand corner to that website. Please screenshot it, save it, tab it, tag it, pin it, whatever y'all got to do to not lose the site. Because I would hate for y'all to be wondering, hey, what was that? I mean, it's a lock for your wreath, y'all. So if you think about that, you're good to go. But you can just screenshot this if you want to. If y'all wouldn't mind sharing it to friends and family, co-workers, anyone that you know that has had a wreath taken from their door by someone before. If they had a wreath blow off their door and end up down the street in the gutter, or the dog ate it, or the kids knocked it off the door when they slam the door all summer, and you get tired of picking up your wreath off the ground. Because y'all, it doesn't take much to destroy a wreath or steal a wreath. So now Your high-end wreath investments have protection. This is it, y'all. This is a patent pending innovative product. It is a specialized security device. This is not, I repeat. Where did it go? See, it's always getting lost. Where that dang go? This is not this. We don't do this anymore, y'all. This is cock-a-doodle. If you have these and you want to hang a wreath on your door or in your garage, this is junk. Don't use this, please. Please, on my life, I'm asking you, do not use this crap no more. This is crap, y'all. This is not worthy of hanging your wreath on a door, especially if you know people like I do that spend $200, $300, $400 on a wreath, and people do go to Etsy and type in deluxe, elegant, luxury, high-end wreath. You will see how much people spend on these wreaths, y'all. No joke, y'all. So please, please invest in yourself, invest in what you own, protect it with the Wreath Lock. If you go to wreathlock.com and the little box pops up on the screen, if you sign up for emails and confirm your email subscription in your inbox, you will then get an email sent to you with a promo code for 10% off of your purchase. You can stock up, y'all. You want to buy however many hooks you want, it's up to you. But please don't pass on the savings, y'all. Because like I said, these are an investment. They're powder coated. It's steel. These are not the traditional hook. These are lifetime products that will last you for years, if not heirloom quality. I'm going to even go as far as to say that. So please, y'all, I did this to make these better for y'all. And anyone that uses them, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting my small veteran-owned business and product. They are patent pending. If you're interested in potentially carrying them in your shop or for your wreath clients, feel free to reach out. I will consider bulk order discounts. So let me go ahead and finish showing you what else I have from Wreaths. Yeah, I can manhandle them. Don't scare me. I'm not scared. Let me take a drink, y'all. I need a little drink. I don't know what y'all are doing today, but I got to finish up a patriotic wreath that's been sitting in front of me for 150 years because I've been waiting on the extra ribbon to come in. Oh, I got shows coming up and stuff coming up, and I need to get on the ball, and 4th of July and all that stuff. All right, y'all. Rosie B, you're still good? Check on my mod. Tristan Michael's still here? All right. A few more things left, y'all, and I'm going to let y'all free. I don't know. This doesn't have a... These are gold. Eucalyptus, I think. Pine for your Christmas swags and wreaths. So you would just cut them at the stems and stick them inside your design. Copy that. Thank you for sticking with me. It's been a minute. You know how I keep talking. That's one. We're getting close, y'all. Don't worry. Getting close. Handful left. These some greenery. Y'all, I don't even know where I'm going to put all this stuff, but we're just going to go with it. I guess I'm going to stick them in my little plastic bin, trash bins that I put up on the wall. Greenery for your welcome wreaths, your everyday wreaths, your summer, your spring. These are generic. You can use them pretty much any time. So you just undo them, shake them out. Artificial flowers from China. Okay, that'll work. We're just going to go with that. Thank you for those staying on and watching. I appreciate it. If y'all could like, subscribe, share out. All right. Got you. Tricky Tristan. So again, another freebie from Wreaths. When you purchase, I guess, so much product, as you can see, I buy quite a bit, but they give you samples of some ribbon to try out. Like, they give you enough to make a bow. This is like a polyester Christmas one. Yeah. And then, okay, these last two are not ribbon. They're not bows. They're not florals. These are things that Wreaths curates from like Nancy Brown or Dee Stevens, the high-end wreath maker supplies of. This is a 6-inch by 70-inch. This is gonna probably go. I'm gonna go up to my top screen, y'all. This is a velvet embroidered gray. I'm gonna hold it up. Let me go up to the top. Embroidered gray, huge. It's probably gonna go on my mantle, y'all. Top screen coming. Top screen coming. This is very cool. I liked it. Probably cost 20-30 bucks, y'all. But probably gonna go over my mantle for the holidays. So you can do stuff like this and then hang like ornaments underneath or around it, or just hang it as is, which is what I'm probably gonna do. It's gonna be like a focal point for your mantle for the holidays. You can even hang it in your tree, but I want to be able to see. It's got silverback. I want to actually be able to see the words, so I'm putting it on my mantle. That's the other thing, y'all. You can buy supplies and don't have to be for everybody else. You can buy stuff for you. All right, y'all. I love this one. I had to get it. This is from Nancy Brown. She makes ribbon, but she was a little expensive. But I call this the bougie boot. This is a stocking. Nancy Brown luxury decor. Yeah, no, it's luxury. But this is so freaking cute. I had to, y'all. And when you see it, you're gonna understand why. This is a stocking. It's hot pink. Let me show you on this other screen. It shows the color better. What do y'all think of that? Y'all might have to get it filled up. I love it. And this plain on the back. I think it was like $39, but I had to, y'all. Stocking. So it has a bow with rhinestones. It has embroidered stars, hearts, little crystals on it, embroidered flowers, and even has the platform. This is so cute. I had to, y'all. I saw they took me hostage. Ain't it cute? So, Barbie boot, bougie boot. I had to, y'all. So, I'm probably gonna make a wreath lock hook with this color one day. I'm not quite there yet, and I have to pick a good color because pink is like, especially hot pink. But all right, y'all. So that is it for today. If you want to see the replay, please go on the recordings for Wreath Meshine on here. You can also go to Wreaths. Wreaths will have their website up in the next few days to weeks. I don't know the exact date yet. You can go to wreathscg.com. Let me type it in the chat. There's a newsletter there that comes out every month with a designer that they do a story on. That's part of their gang. They're my wholesale partner for the Wreath Lock. They carry it, they sell it. If you purchase wreath supplies from them, they will ship your Wreath Lock hook that they have in stock with your order. So they do flat rate shipping. You can buy as much product as you want. At the moment, they charge a $15 flat rate for as little or as much product as you want. You do not have to be an active member to watch their live and be part of the giveaways. They do giveaways for every 25,000 likes they get. You just send them an email to Micah or Jimmy at wreathscg.com, and they'll put you in the system. And then when they spin for prizes, you can win. But we all support them because they're really good guys. They treat their customers very well. That's why I chose them to be my partner for the Wreath Lock, because y'all, I'm going back up to this top screen. They provide outstanding service. They have so many different products that it just like blows my mind. They are very customer service oriented and responsive, which is hard to find these days in the wreath supply industry. They carry the Wreath Lock, they demonstrate it, they sell it, they believe in the product as I do. So we are all on the same level playing field. So I support them, they support me. If you could support them, I would appreciate it, as we are all growing together. And I just appreciate everything they do and are doing to help get the Wreath Lock out into the world. So they have a lot of new things coming and developing. They just got a warehouse lease signed. They will be moving in there as we speak. Well, they're trying to. They're going to Dallas Market next weekend or this week, and they're trying to help get the Wreath Lock out into the world. So pray for us all, y'all, for progress and success, and pray for me carrying the Wreath Lock, because y'all, it's a undertaking to do a product that's patent pending and innovative. Essentially, you're the only one in the business packing it, shipping it, quality checking it, etc., etc. They're my partner and they help get it out, but I got to do all the base work. So pray for strength for me, y'all, because it is an undertaking. I am trying to get the some licensing for the product done, but it does take time. So on that note, y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching and all the support. Thank you for all the likes and shares. Please don't forget to subscribe. All y'all guys out there and moms that are taking the place of dads, y'all have a happy Father's Day weekend. Be blessed, stay safe, and stay dry. And I will see y'all again soon. Have a good one, y'all. wreathlock.com.